It's me again. You know, Miss Cece, Miss Char, Miss Charlotte, whatever you want. You take your acronyms, whatever. This morning, when I was waking up and, getting schleppers up my ass, and I'm like, you know what? You create your own reality. Nobody else does. Your happiness is your choice. Nobody can do that for you. It's an inside job. And this is part of the work I do. Just FYI is um you create your own happiness. You create you. And people are going to talk and say stuff. But I've had this happen. Well, it was 3 or 4 times yesterday that people were saying, they're not happy and then somehow blaming me for it. I mean, if I truly did something to hurt somebody, yeah, I would take accountability for my actions. However, all the situations, mm-mm. Happiness is an inside job. And I've been saying this for years. Only you can make you happy. And if you're blaming somebody else of, well, I'm not happy because you didn't do this, that, and the other. Okay, that's a projection for one. This is no. Happiness is an inside job. So the days that I haven't felt the greatest, I'm like, so why? So I'll be honest with you, like since I've had so many surgeries, there's days with the snow and the cold and the humidity high and things that I hurt. But I don't go lashing at people because I have a physical pain. Mm-mm. That pain's mine. I own it. I know what to do with it. Know how to handle it. What I can do to rectify, add heat or soaky bath. Since it's winter, heating pad, all these kinds of things that would help the situation. So, happiness is an inside job. And kind of doing this, I don't know what to call it, but we've been showing up daily. And the first day I've watched most of it. I haven't got to day 2, but to day 3, I was like, you know what, forget that I haven't been on consistently the last 2 days. Let me jump on. She's on. Let's do the damn thing. And it was a lot of self reflecting of what stories are you telling yourself? Like, really, what stories are you telling yourself? So, I was interacting with her, and then she's like, I love it. I've known you for a while, so I know I can push you. And I'm like, push, please do. Because that's the only way you're going to get out of your comfort zone. If somebody gives you a little nudge, a little push, makes you a little inflicted, makes you feel a little uncomfortable, makes you see something that you didn't see before. I'm always about learning. Always. And this is what I teach as well is was sometimes with physical problems. I mean, yes, I heal physical things, but in emotional and mental. But sometimes it just comes down to the way you're approaching, thinking, doing whatever it is you're doing. So you're up against a battle and you have two choices. You can cave or you can fight. Fight or flight. There's where that comes in. The same with fear and desire because the matrix controls this. But when you're doing something that scares the shit out of you, and then you think about something that you did that excites you to death, like, oh, this is exciting, the heart rate is the same, whether it's something you fear or something you desire. And I know collectively, coming up in a month, 5 years ago, things went wonky. there was a mass fear spread across the world. And then, of course, you know, all the governments come up with this wonderful desire. Now, I don't care what the opinion is either other on that, but the facts are the facts. Most situations and most, if not all, when you're in a situation, you're either controlled by fear or you're controlled by desire. So, we were discussing being millionaires and stuff, and you know, that realistic friend that's going to show up and chatter. Is it really reality? I mean, okay, current circumstances look like this. However, anything can change in a day. Anything. A bad doctor's report, a good doctor's report, a car accident, winning the lottery. I mean, how are you thinking about things in the biggest picture? Are you controlled by fear or are you controlled by desire? And in this millionaire thinking, I'm like, I can be whatever I want to be because I've always created my reality, good, bad, and indifferent. And I take responsibility for that. Total responsibility and accountability. But the thing is, where a lot of people don't check in, I check in with God. Because I was faced with a big decision in life one time, about 3 or 4 years ago. I said, God, what am I to do? You know my heart. You know my heart. You know my heart. And it was the hardest decision I ever made in my life. Ever. But I followed through in trusting God. It broke me to my core. But I had a choice. And my choice was to choose me. And in every situation that I've been in, I have chose me. So where are you choosing you? What do you fear and what do you desire? And which one are you letting it control? You. I was fearful of a lot of things. I've faced all those fears. Now, it's all about what I desire. And my desire and commitment to my desire, to my heart, to myself. Oh, baby, I'll get everything I want. Because I have committed to myself to be true to me. No matter what exterior voice is speaking to me, at me, about me, doesn't matter. Because I know who I am. And I know my worth. And it's not the first time I've pulled myself out of a very dark place. But no more dark places for my life. Period. Because I have made that decision. And with that decision, I'm going forward loving me, and loving people will come around me. So food for thought. What's your desires? What's your fears? And what are you choosing today? I know what I've chosen, and I'm committed to get there. My